Hello, everyone. Good morning and good afternoon for all of our audience today, customers and friends, guests from all around the world. Thanks for joining us in this new webinar. My name is Ramon. I belong to the international sales team here at AEQ. And today we will be talking about one of our best seller solutions, which is called Systel IP. With me is my partner, Javier Ruiz, which is the product manager for. Hi, Javier, how are you?
Hi, Ramon. Hello, everybody.
Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, like all webinars, you can write down your questions at the field chat for. And at the end of the session, Javier will be answer some of them, and the other ones will be answered by email. Also, we have a survey before you leave. We really appreciate your answers and your suggestions in order to prepare quality content for the next webinars. Okay, let's do this. Today we'll be through of these key points. Number one, first of all, a brief of AEQ, who we are and what we do. And number two, what is the Systel IP and what are their features? Previous requirements, network configuration, and finally, the startup process of the system. I'm sure most of you knows about us, but for the new guests, AEQ is a Spanish manufacturer with more than 40 years manufacturing, developing, and selling solutions for the broadcast industry, especially for radio and TV stations. We have an international sales network of offices located in Madrid, Catalonia, India, Portugal, USA, and Mexico. Through this year, we have reached more than 7,000 customers in more than 90 countries. In our website, you can find our dealer network listed by region, so please contact them anytime you need, or if you prefer, you can write us directly and we will be glad to assist you in queries. Having said this, in AEQ, we approach our product portfolio in 5 families. The number one is the audio over IP solutions, which refer to broadcast consoles, audio routers, and interfaces. The number two, the communication family, is related to audio codecs, telephone, and commentary systems. The number three, intercoms option with matrix and matrixless solutions. Number four, media management playout platform and visual radio system, the family of software. Number five, high degree professional video monitors. And the last one is all additional or all extra stuff you need for a complete service integration. No more delay, let's start with the presentation. What is a Systel IP? Systel IP is a system which handles all the call flow of a talk show program in a radio or TV station, or all the call flow in a coordination technical environment in a facility like a radio or TV station. In fact, it's a broadcast multi-conference system with telephony capacity, cutting down cost and improving very well the flexibility and the quality of this kind of applications. An important point is that Systel IP could fit any service provider of telephony and could be integrated in the same IP network on the facility. We have a couple of models for Systel IP. We have Systel IP 16 and Systel IP 8. The number one, the first one is related to 16 IP lines simultaneously capacity, and the 8 model has up to 8 lines of IP, but the 8 model could be upgraded to the 16 via licenses. Each model has the capacity up to 4 handset IP and 4 in and 4 out digital signals 2 in and 2 out analog signal, and very important, 32 inputs, 32 outputs of signal in Dante protocol. Okay, on the right side, Javier, we have a device for control. Can you explain them, please?
Sure. There are three operators. The first one is a Systel set plus. There is a compactness device, a little device with the handset and control 2 in 1. Okay. This device has a touch screen of 7 inches, a physical keypad, and headset, hand-free, etc. The second one is a application, and this application is a IP Systel IP original, Systel IP client, and run under Windows 10, Windows 11. There is a only control application, and if you need a pre-call, you will to install an IP phone, a standard IP phone to run like handset. And the third one is a Systel IP television, TV, and it's an application running under Windows 10 or 11, and is designed to work for TV shows operations, and is designed to integration easily with intercom system. Systel IP television is only for control 2, and if you need to put a pre-call, you need to install IP handset, standard IP phone to work like handset. Okay. Please give me the screen.
Yes,
Ramon.
I will close my screen.
Thank you.
Oh, you.
Okay, I continues. Okay. Ramon told us that the Systel IP provides service up for studios. Okay, you can see an example of the structure of the system Systel. You can see different combination, different ways to configure the Systel systems. Okay, with different operators and different devices like Systel set or Systel IP clients. Systel IP can integrate SIF native, or we can connect across gateways, okay, to PSTN or analog lines. Okay. I'm going to explain now. I'm going to explain some points to know before a plan or install the Systel IP. Okay, and before the plan or the plan, the purchase order, okay, to partners or to AEQ. Okay, and I have some points, okay, some questions to ask about our company or operative. We are going to install the equipment. Okay, where are we going? Radio or TV? How many studios? How many lines, audio lines per studio? And I will use like a coordination machine with intercom system. Okay, how many lines needs? Okay, and in TV system, okay, apart from intercom system, I need to send calls on air. Okay, you have to study this. The second one, what devices will be integrated? Mixers, intercom system, PBX, SIP providers, etc. We need to keep the information about our network architecture. Okay, how many services are in my company? Control, telephony, audio over IP, like Dante. Okay, I have a physical network, I have VLANs, etc. Okay, I need to ask to IT department, okay, to study this. And the last point is take at least one Windows 10 or 11 PC to install the database installation to start up to install the Systel IP system. This is the first requirements. About telephone lines, okay, we need at least one phone line per program in use, okay? Why? Because we cannot share the same lines, the same numbers between programs on air simultaneously, okay? And normally each line can be registered by multiple times, and depending of the limitation of the PBX, this limitation normally is configurable. Okay, and normally the extension has until 4 register, 4 lines, and a zip trunk has 30 channels. Okay. In the case of the extensions, it's very easy. I register the extension and the PBX routes me the incoming call to this extension. Okay. In the case of the zip trunk, we recommend DID. DID is direct in-word dialing. Okay, the number. Okay. In the case of the zip trunk, I recommend to use multiple DID, okay, to use in different programs at the same time. Okay.
Javier, sorry, an interruption. I have a
Yes.
question. Could Systel IP could serve for several studios simultaneously? I mean, for example, one on air and the other one in recording mode?
Sure. Yes, you can.
Very good.
And you can share if you have radios in the same company, music radio station or news radio station, you can share the same Systel IP system to send on air different calls. Okay, but the mandatory requirement is that you need at least one line per program in use. Okay.
Okay. Clear. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, go ahead. About zip lines, okay. In the market, there are different options: cloud PBX, local PBX, zip trunk providers, etc. In the case of Systel IP, we need PBX based on asterisk. Example, Avaya, Grandstream, G-Star brands is developed in asterisk. We can use Systel IP like extension, like a standard IP phone registered to PBX, or we can integrate like zip trunk, peer-to-peer from PBX to Systel IP, okay, with no register, no registration, and with the early media active option, okay. And the most important point, okay, network connectivity between Systel IP and PBX, okay. In the case of Call Manager Cisco, it's not based on asterisk, okay. We can integrate with Call Manager Cisco under zip trunk peer-to-peer, okay. In the case of the zip providers, it's the same like physical asterisk PBX or physical PBX, okay. We recommend, okay, some points to study about zip providers: reliability, coverage, and audio quality, okay. And the Systel IP requests configuring Systel IP with internet access, okay. We need to link to internet access. And to enable this, we can enable the one port in Systel IP. We will see in next steps in the installation point. Okay. I have a question for Ramon. What do you think if
Hi.
yes.
Okay, tell me,
What do you
Richard.
think if my provider or my PBX is not supported by Systel IP, or in my town there is no voice over IP yet?
Oh, no problem. That's a good question. No problem. Don't worry about that because we can integrate a PBX certified by us in order to adapt any voice over IP provider service. Or in other side, if you have an analog line, for example, you can get from us a certified gateway as well in order to interface the analog world with the IP world. So in any case, you are covered with us. So no problem for that.
Exactly. Perfect. Yes, we have an alternatives, okay, to adapt, to integrate the Systel IP in your company, in your town, or depending of your telephone lines, okay. And when in the next future, when voice over IP is in your town, will be in your town, you can use these gateways like backup, okay. Um, an example, you can use a gateway, okay, as a backup of the voice over IP service, okay. It's very useful. You can reuse, okay, in the next future. Okay, go ahead. Now we have all the information, the requirements. We take all, okay, and now I have the Systel IP in my desktop. Okay, I take the Systel IP and I start to install the system. Okay, the first step is network configuration. Okay, I unbox the Systel IP box and put on my desktop. Okay, I have to configure the network. Systel IP has an internal switch, and in this internal switch we can join all the different network services: Dante, control, and voice over IP. Okay, if you can see in the screen, okay, you can the back of the Systel IP box. You have LAN 1, LAN 2, and one port. Okay, there is a switch network port. There is no network interface card. Okay, Systel IP has an internal switch and join all the networks inside. Okay, and it's very important to configure in the right way. Okay, to start the installation very easy and and be sure, okay, the networking in the Systel system. Okay, how to configure this? Okay, very easy. Go install before Dante controller and connect directly my laptop to LAN 1 of Systel 1. Okay, laptop network configuration is in dynamic, okay, and link directly to Systel IP. Okay. Normally, Dante controller detects the Systel IP, okay, and make double click in Systel IP and go to network config options. Okay, there is 4 options. Okay, redundant, voice over IP LAN/1, voice over IP LAN 1, and redundant primary only control. Okay, go back and go to explain. I'm going to explain the 4 options. Okay, you can see in the LAN 1A, LAN 2B, and 1C, okay? By default, it's in redundant, okay? It's in LAN 1 control primary network and Dante primary network. In LAN 2, control secondary plus the Dante secondary and C port voice over IP. The second option is redundant primary only control. We have Dante and LAN 1 and Dante secondary in LAN 2 and only one control in LAN 1, okay? Voice over IP in C port. The third one, audio over IP, LAN/1, Dante in LAN 1, Dante primary in LAN 1, Dante secondary in LAN 2, and control plus voice over IP in C port. Okay, and the last one, audio over IP, LAN 1. Now in this option, split all the network services. Okay, in LAN 1, Dante primary, in LAN 2, control, and in one port, voice over IP. Okay, come back to Dante controller. Okay, in this case, I have redundant primary only control. I have configured previously this, okay, to explain very quick this option, okay, but you can see the operative, okay. You can check, you can change, you have the current configuration, and you can change the new one. You can configure the IP address in static, and when you finish, click on apply and reboot the Systel IP, okay. After this reboot, okay, you can work in the new configuration. It's very important that if you change the port configuration, you must to change the cable, okay, in the right port to take the control after the new configuration. Okay.
Hey, Javier, I have another question. Until this step or until this phase, are we done with the configuration of the network? We have the configuration already.
No, not yet. Good question. Not yet. Now we have configured the Dante network services. Now, and Dante network services and the port configuration. Okay, the network configuration in Systel IP. Now I'm going to go to Systel setup. Okay.
Okay. Clear.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to open this the auto discover and the Systel setup and try to take the control. Okay. Remember, network, 3 networks: control, Dante, and voice over IP. In this application, we will configure the control in Systel IP. Okay. Okay. Very important. Connect the wire in the right position. Okay, in the right port position in Systel IP. In this case, it's in LAN 1 because the control is in LAN 1, and configured the laptop network, okay, in the same network like by default IP address of Systel IP. The IP address is 172.26.34.250. Okay, this is the by default IP address of Systel IP. Okay, in this case, I have configured to go fast. And okay, when you sorry, when you configure the laptop, okay, open Systel setup and click on auto discover. In auto discover, Systel setup detects the new equipment, okay, and you can add to the Systel IP list. Okay, in this case, I have this box, okay, listed in this Systel IP list. Okay. After that, click on Edit, change the IP address that you need, active the one port if you need to send the voice over IP in other network, split the voice over IP from control. Okay. In some case, you can use the control and voice over IP in LAN network. Okay, but I recommend to split always voice over IP and control. Okay. Okay, active or not, one port, and when you finish, save. Okay, when you have the new configuration, you have to go to sync configuration and send configuration network data to Systel IP. Okay, send the configuration to Systel IP, and then the Systel IP box restarts. Okay. Okay, you have to change again the network config in your laptop to connect again to Systel IP box, okay, and take the control to configure the other options, okay, on the box. Okay. Okay. Now we will see the following options, okay, to finish of installation of commissioning of Systel IP. Following option, studio wiring. Okay, now you can add the studios, and you can add the audio input and output and mix minus in in each studio. Okay, we have named like Q. Okay, input input line on audio and output line of audio is named in system like Q. Okay. Ramon, I have another question. What do you think? Could you mix different audio types, like, for example, in the same studio? Okay, like sample, for example, one analog line to Dante line or to digital line, because I have multiple or different devices in my studio.
Oh, yes, for sure. Another good question. Yes, for sure. You can mix all the digital with all the analog and the Dante signals, okay, for the same studio, okay. That is a good features that we have in the Systel IP. So for sure you can do it. No
Okay.
problem with that.
Okay, exactly. You can mix input audio or output audio, okay, with the different audio types inside of Systel IP. Perfect. Thank you.
Very good. Thank to you, teacher.
Now, welcome. Okay, go to voice over IP. Okay, the next option. In this option, in this menu, we have three parts. Okay, three menus. Common C parameters. Okay, with audio codes list. Okay, with to enable or disable the different audio codes and put the order of priority. SIP server host. To fill the IP address of name of the provider or of the PBX, and a SIP server port. Okay, you can modify if you need. Okay, depending of the PBX system, and there is a register option. Okay, you have yes or not. Okay, this option is when is to configure when Systel IP is an extension of PBX, or if we have to integrate by zip trunk peer-to-peer. Okay, yes is for extension, no is for zip trunk peer-to-peer. Okay, and the other options, the register respiration, connection down, proxy, RTP ports, etc. Now, in the zip extension option, okay, we have to add the different extensions that or DID that that Systel IP will work with the PBS of zip trunk. Okay, the IT department send to us the number, authentication ID if we need, authentication password and description, okay, to show in the operator application in Systel IP. Okay, we add the extension, okay, and finish this. And the last option is a zip handset. You remember that I talk about the IP handset. Okay, here we can configure the IP handset, okay, for each studio. In this case, I have only one Systel Set Plus, okay, and add the IP address, okay, to link to Systel IP box, okay. Okay. The next options is in security level. You come to create a level profile, okay, and you have to restrict the many options or operations like put on air. Okay. The following option is users. Okay, you can to administrate the user, add user with a password and with ID profile. And I stop in this part of the configuration because it's very important to make the commissioning of Systel. Programs. Okay, programs is a template of telephone lines. Okay, to use in the studio. Okay, you can use all the lines. Okay, in one studio. Okay, to use all the power of the system in one studio, and you can share and you can split the system line in different programs. Okay, to work simultaneously in different studios. Okay, remember that you can use the same line in different programs and in different studios at the same time. Okay, but you can configure this and you can use with different configuration of lines. And for security, you can allow or disallow to users, okay, to use or don't use this program by this user. Okay. The two last option is the phone books. Okay, you have the general phone books, okay, to all programs, and you have then specific phone books, okay, for each program. It's not the same. You don't need the contacts. For example, you don't need the contacts in a sports program like in political programs. Okay, you share the general phone numbers, and you have only the specific contacts for each program or each studio. And the last one, the call log. Okay, all the communication. Okay, I finished the setup of Systel box, but the Systel IP box hasn't the configuration yet. Okay, I go to sync configuration and send the database. Okay, send the database, and Systel IP take all the information and reboot. In this case, reboot. okay, and we can go to Systel setup, okay, and go back to check to go to start the Systel IP set, okay. Systel IP set, okay. Before we have changed the IP address of this device, okay, to link with Systel IP. It's very easy, and in the manual you have the information about this. And I started the Systel set, and now I have this screen IP address, and this IP address is the IP address of the Systel IP box. Okay, I type the Systel IP address. Okay, reconnect is restarting the Systel IP. Okay, go back. Okay, and enter in Systel IP box and select, for example, the user administrator user. Next options, take the Studio One and the program show 10 lines. Okay, and go to wait a moment. Okay, go to Systel set interface. Okay, you can see, but it's a touch screen. It's very easy to use. Okay, you can use the handset or hands-free. You can put on queue. You can put on air. You can drop the line. You can put on wait directly. Okay, you can change. Put on queue. Okay, it's very easy. And to make a call, type call. Okay, and make a call, outgoing calls. It's very easy whoop. It's very easy to use. Okay, and you can change the queues, okay, and send the call on air, okay. And it's very small, it's compactness, okay, and you can install in a little space, okay, in the control or studio. Okay, this is the first operator, and now I'm going to show you the Windows client or Systel IP original client. Okay, it's similar like Systel set. You can select enter with the user, select the studio program. In this case, I have not intercom because I have not the headset. Okay, and go to OK and start the client. Okay, it's similar like the Systel set, but with some difference. In this case, you have you have a test field to take notes. Okay, you can change you can you can put a tag. Okay, and you have a chat, okay, to chat with another users in the same studio, in the same program. Okay, you can use the same options. You can put on queue, send to make a outgoing call, for example. Okay, and the same operative, the same interface, and more or less the same interface. Okay.
Hey, Javier, I have another
Yes.
question. I can
Yes.
see that we have a layout of 10 lines, but if we have, for example, 4 to a special studio, we will be seeing only 4 lines?
Yes, yes, you
Okay.
that you can make a different configuration about programs, and you can enter in different. Okay, I'm going to enter in, for example, in a 4 lines program in morning show. Okay, morning show. I don't remember. Morning show has. I try to check. Yes, 4 lines. Okay, morning show. I take the morning show. Yes. Okay. This app show us that we have in the studio another program on air. Okay, and the client close the program on air. Okay, and start the the morning show program with 4 lines. Okay, you can see only the lines that you have in this program. Okay.
Very good. Clear.
Yes. Good.
Good.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Another question, Ramon? No.
No,
No.
not for
Okay.
now.
No. Wait for
Tell me more about it. I will
wait
see.
for the people. Yes. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
yes, we have a lot.
I have finished it, and I hope that it was helpful to plan and install the Systel IP. And now you can see question to help you. Please, easy questions, okay, and
Okay.
pass to Ramon the question and try to answer you. Okay.
Okay. Very good. Well, people, Javier is finished the presentation. Before we start the question sessions, as an advice, if you are interested to go deeply in the operation of Systel IP, the workflow, we can prepare a special webinar for, but you just write us directly to this email address, marketing@aeq.es, and depend of the demand, depend on the quantity of the inquiries we'll be preparing for. Okay. Well, let's start with the questions. Well, people, we have a lot of ones, a lot of them. Wow, wow.
Well,
Hey, Javier,
one by one.
expect that time answer this. Okay, the number one from Ryan. It's possible to have more than one Systel control software open for a same Systel unit so different operators can use it simultaneously?
Yes. Yes. You can open. Okay, you have a restriction about Systel IP handsets. Okay, you can use until 4 Systel IP, because Systel IP has 20 lines really, but we take 4 lines and dedicate 4 lines all for only for the handsets. Okay, but you can install a lot of control operators. Okay, to use in the Systel IP in the same studio or different studio. Okay,
Okay,
you can.
very good. Okay, from Abdul. How can I block several Systel lines for an important specific program?
Sure. Yes, you can. You can. For example, I can. Okay, I can make a practice here. Okay. Imagine that you need the 16 lines program. Okay. I enter, go to lines control. I have a studio connection status, and select this program and terminate. Okay. I close it all the active programs, and then take the 16 lines, go to OK, enter in the 16-line program. I have all the power of the Systel IP box. And now, okay, go to menu and lock the program, okay? With this lock, we another user from another studio can't take the lines, can't kick me, okay, from this program, okay? I have all the power. Sorry for the screen because my laptop it has a little screen and it's not very very clear all the lines, okay? With a big screen looks fine. Okay.
Yes, it's okay. Okay, another one, Mr. Javier from Mitra. I have a 2-wire POTS lines in India. How do we connect it?
2 POTS line. Okay, we can use a gateway. Okay, yes. From analog to SIP because Systel IP is SIP native, but it's not problem. We can add analog gateway. Okay, and make the same operation like SIP line. Okay, it's not problem. Okay, but we have to add a gateway analog to SIP device.
Okay, very good. Another one from Anil. Can we have in Systel several lines on air at the same time? How?
Yes. Okay, I'm going to put the it's locked. Sorry, it's locked. I go. Okay, I unlock in from Systel set. Okay, and enter again and close the program. Give me a few seconds to start. Okay. Okay, you have in this case 10 lines and you have 3 queues. Okay, you have there are 2 ways to put on air the multiple lines. Okay, you can put one call for one queue, okay, at the same time in different queues, and if you active the multiplex, the MPX, you can put multiple lines, okay, in the same queue because the Systel IP has a matrix inside and can mix the audio and bring the mix minus in to the colors. Okay, it's okay. So you can make a different outgoing and incoming calls, not problem. Okay.
Okay.
For example, in different queues. Okay, you have on air 3 in this case. These 3 calls in different queues. Okay, with multiplex with multiplex options. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. My soft phone enter in my okay.
Yes, we can do it. Okay, another one from Marcus. Can I block a specific telephone number that is calling very usually or in a non-policy way to the station?
Sure, you can add to the blacklist. Okay, you take in radio, okay, and you can put on blacklist the the colors. Okay, and in the in Systel setup software phone book, you can manage, okay, the contacts in blacklist, okay, to remove or to add a new ones, etc. Okay, it's possible.
Okay. Yes, yes, for sure, for sure. Let's see another one from Ahmed. It's our first project with telephone IP systems. Can AEQ connect in remote and configure our Systel unit here in Dubai?
Sure,
Remotely service?
I think normally we bring support remotely. We can make a call conference or Teams conference and and enter remotely. Okay, but I need, in my case, that I bring support. I need a remote connection to the personal computer to install or check the configuration of Systel IP. It's possible.
Okay, very good. Done. Another one from Anis. What is the max number of Systel sets in the Safe Radio studio? The
4,
maximum.
the maximum at least 4. And you can make a little trick and install until 5 Systel set. Okay, but these 5 Systel sets, the fifth Systel set take a line of the incoming calls. Okay, if you put 5 Systel set, you only will have 15 lines to attending calls. Okay, but it's possible. 4, 5. By
Okay.
trick, 5.
Okay. Good. Another one from Marty. Can we have different passwords for Systel control software for different types and levels of operators? How many different levels is possible?
You can make the multiple level that you need. Okay, you can make different levels, and the requisition is only in this option, in these requisitions. Okay, you can make a user level to use the system setup only in phone book administration. Okay, um, you can make a producer profile to restrict the on air or restrict the line output on input gains, etc. Okay, if you need a new restriction to add in the list, okay, you can contact with me or with marketing and propose. Oh, I need a new restriction, and we will study, and if is useful, okay, we will do it.
Okay. Yes, yes, for sure. We are always open to your request for the customer
Exactly.
request. Okay, another one. Javier, wow, we have a lot
A
of
lot.
questions. Okay, another one
I drink some water.
from Buck. Buck, yes, take some water or whatever.
Yes, I have my.
Okay, from Buck, Javier, can we transfer calls between Systel set and Systel and vice versa?
Yes, but there is not a transfer like telephony. You in system set, you have the control, okay, and you put on wait. Okay, I show you. It's very easy for me to show you in. Okay, you take the control of of this call. Okay, and now I have on handset in system set. Okay, but it's very easy and very fast. I put on wait, okay, and now the caller is listening the program and put on air, okay, and now is the caller on air, okay, but I got to take quickly, okay, and send another a little orders, okay. Oh, send a little orders, okay, and go back to on air directly, okay. It's very fast, okay. It's not like a regular telephony transfer.
Okay, very good. Wow, we have a lot of questions today. Okay, from Serhi. No, I think we are finished because
Yes,
we are running
yes.
out of time.
Okay,
Yes.
we
Okay.
will answer all your questions by
Okay.
email.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
But-
Three or two more. Okay.
okay.
From Serhi, it's possible to define in Systel the audio over IP1 like primary and the audio over IP2 like secondary. The port, I think. No? The port one or the port two, I think. Is correct?
But I don't understand can you repeat, please?
It's possible, okay, literally the question. It's possible to define in Systel the audio over IP1 like primary and the audio over IP2 like secondary?
Yes. Normally in Dante controller, you have the port in
Yes, I think.
you can you can make it, but normally the primary in Dante is the primary, is the first one, but normally the first one is always in line one. We can change the order. Dante secondary in line one port and Dante primary in line two port. Okay, it's not necessary.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I don't understood very well this question. If
Okay.
he needs to more more extensions, okay, more information, okay, email us.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, that's what I say. From Serhi, if not clear the answer, you can write us directly, okay, to marketing at aeq.es, okay, and we will be very glad to assist your inquiry or your question, or if you want, we can make a call. Okay,
Yes,
from that.
yes, sure.
Okay, other one, Javier Vascar, sorry. How do I make a 4-color conference at time? How can I make a conference from 4 lines at the same time simultaneously?
I understand that put on air 4 lines at the same time.
At the same time, yes.
Yes. Well, depending. Okay, you have. I show you before. Okay, you have 2 ways to put on air the lines. Okay, you can put 1 line per queue. Okay, and you can activating activation multiplex to put multiple lines, 4, 5, 10 lines, okay, in the
Okay.
same queue.
Yes.
Okay, you can do it.
Yes. Very good. Okay, people, the last one, because we are running out of time. From Taku, can we run digital and analog audio signals at the same time to 2 different studios?
Analog and digital audio to different studio? No, no. You can use for different studios the same output, okay, from Systel, but the input must be different. okay, because Systel IP needs to know which studio can route, okay, the audio, okay, in every call.
Okay. Yes. I think Takun refers to the outputs. I think
Yes,
I don't know, but
outputs is you can send the output always, but the input is not possible. I know. I will study this. And we can extend this information in this case.
okay. Well, but like I say, Taku, you can write us directly, okay, to marketing@aeq.es. Make your question again, and we will be glad to assist you during Cure, okay? Okay, people, we are running out of time. We have an hour for this webinar. Thanks, Javier. It was an interesting session of the system. I hope you all enjoyed
Welcome.
the presentation. See you the next webinar. Thanks again. As another advice, please, we have a survey before you leave. We really appreciate your answers, your suggestion in order to prepare quality content for the next webinar. So have a nice day, people. Very good. Thanks for joining us today.
Have a
Bye-bye.
nice day. Bye bye.